Hello, Cougars. Welcome to the Harbinger Weekly. We're so happy you could join us. Now let's get started.
First off, the ICC District 514 Board of Trustees election is tomorrow, April 1st. No, this is no joke. There are 5 candidates in this district, one of whom is running unopposed, while the other 4 are running against each other. The 4 candidates who are running competitively are Kim Armstrong, ICC's recently retired Vice President of Marketing and Outreach, Christine Baer-Kemper, the current Director of Strategic Philanthropy at OSF Healthcare Foundation, Diane Lamb, who has been on the Board of Trustees for 12 years, and Gail Thetford, who has been on the Board of Trustees for 12 years. Each candidate has their own approach to the election. Kim Armstrong said, "I really want to be here to support the college and make sure that all of the community understands our good work." Christine Baer-Kemper said on her campaign website that she is committed to modernizing our approach to education while matching academic excellence, strengthening partnership between ICC and local employees, ensuring fiscal responsibility and transparent governance, and expanding opportunities for career and technical education. Diane Lamb said, "I feel like there is more to do because of the current federal climate. We can't depend on it. We have to do what we need to do to keep prices down and to keep the quality there." Gail Thetford said, "I think it's important to hold the line on tuition as much as possible and address the many challenges that I believe our students face."
Now that the politicians have had their time in the sun, let's move on to the arts. Last Thursday, March 27th, art students and members of the Creative Writing Club performed their poems in the East Peoria campus dining hall.
Going too fast, and I would like it if you would let me off. I want to go home. And here we go. It starts with shrinking. You fall like Alice and the walls lean in. Heroin shoots up the walls, people in the garbage cans, drowning in eyes, faces, and mouths. You drunkenly stumble for an escape, and those lung spheres filled with needles and snow gathers on your fingers and toes. Your knees begin to shake under the influence of your own heart, and you trip over your own feet again. As congratulations, the Guinness World Record holder for the fastest merry-go-round has officially been awarded this hallway. And now a never-ending waterfall fills and crap out of the cracks and crevices and caves of your face to drown out more of you in the world, crashing not only into you, but everything within that area. Now, once again, you mock Alice by flooding the room with too much salt, drowning the doorknobs and floating away from this hallway in a glass bottle. A decade, a month, or maybe a minute passes by to help maybe with your stone knees. Which one it was you can't say, but they were kind enough to dust off your fingers and toes. Now sober can relax and unwind in a slow silence. The potions and cookies have worn off. Your bandaged bones again stand. And here we go.
This one is a celebration of female friendship. I wrote this right after hanging out with some friends of mine for a few hours. And then there might be some familiar song lyrics that you might hear. It's called Writing/Nights Like These because I couldn't decide what I wanted the title to be, so I just threw multiple titles in there.
That works.
Writing. Windows down, yeah, we're writing with the speaker at max volume. The 808 beat amping up my heart, the bass in my ears stirring my soul, planting me firmly in this moment. Bumping that to Billy and Charlie, just me and my girls. Headlights on me, racing to 60. One hand on the wheel, the other up in the air through my sunroof. Tattooed fingers being kissed by the wind, guiding us forward on this empty country road. Driving a little too fast, perhaps. Flying like a G6. Laughing a little too loud, likely. Acting like goddamn fools, most definitely. Sorry, officer. It's nights like these that I remember, and music like this that keeps me breathing.
If art students need more time and space for their creativity, then they can submit their short films to the ICC Student Short Film Festival, which is currently accepting entries. The Short Film Festival will accept short films of any genre or technique from former, current, or prospective ICC student, so long as they are 10 minutes or less. The films will then be judged by an independent panel consisting of independent documentary filmmaker, a former commercial producer, and a professor of film. 3 films will be awarded prizes for the first, second, and third places, with an honorable mention going to a 4th film. The films will be shown at the festival on April 16th. The deadline to submit the films is April 4th. On the day of the festival, the audience will be able to vote on their favorite film.
Now that we're back to the future, let's look at the upcoming events for this week. On Tuesday, April 1st, the Performing Arts Center, the Academic Building, and the Media Lab in the AIT Building will be moved to Camden, New Jersey. So on Tuesday, students with classes in these buildings should start traveling there the night before. April Fools! To be perfectly clear, the ICC East Peoria campus will not be getting such an extreme makeover tomorrow. But if the buildings are suddenly gone, just remember, we predicted it first. And now, an actual event. On Wednesday and Thursday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., students will be able to vote in the Student Government Association executive elections. Students can vote in person during these times in the atrium, which is located right outside of the East Peoria campus bookstore. Or they can vote online at https://apps.icc.edu/studentelections/.
That's all we have for today, Cougars. If you want more stories or up-to-date news, check out our website. Or if you want to listen to 2 students talk about things happening around campus, check out SNS on Spotify. This week, there will be a podcast about the Creative Writing Club and 2 special episodes surrounding a D&D session.